All right, so as you guys know, Thunderbolts
Mm.
took the number one position in the box office, $76 million. Sinners had made 33 million to add to its cum of 179 just here in the states. Minecraft 13, 398 in the states. I believe it's almost to 900 million worldwide, which is crazy.
Wow.
Sinners is over 230 worldwide, which I believe now it's now in the red, right? It's making money.
Uh, how
Sinners
much is?
Sinners had a $90 million budget and it's made 236.
Okay. Yeah. The one thing I heard about it was they did
Mhm.
spend a lot of money on advertising, and I don't know if we got those figures yet. Because aren't they
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
like double it and fold it?
Right. I think it's yeah. So I think it's right there where it was not a possibility that this movie was going to make any money after the first weekend. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's good, but it's still such a long way away. But here it is making money, and so hopefully it'll turn a profit. Thunderbolts globally 162 million bucks. What have you
Mm.
heard on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta. My understanding that it has to make 600 to break even.
Wow.
Because it's like over 200 on it. That's not mentioned in the reshoot because the reshoot that they did, that just
Mhm.
happened like a few weeks ago. So both
Well,
before like a
it was the
release.
addition. It was the closing
Yeah, the
credit.
addition, right.
Right. Right.
So I'm
Which
sure that's not included in the budgets that we know about.
yeah.
Um
Right.
so it's my understanding it's got to make 600 to start coming in.
Yeah, and my prediction is that it's not gonna cross 400. That's what I said this
Yeah,
past week.
might not happen. And you see
No,
they're
no.
doing there a lot of people are putting like new Avengers, even like if you go to the apps, when you see
Yeah,
Thunderbolts, it says new Avengers.
yeah, ridiculous. I
It's like
mean,
hype it
like,
up.
if that's gonna get more people
That's
in.
gonna get more people. Well, that's gonna get more people, Paulie. Don't you know? As soon as I say new
What
Avengers,
I
oh
do know is,
god.
worldwide, 873 million for, Minecraft. Marvel would love that number.
Oh, for
And go
sure. And it was just excuse me. It was
yeah,
just re-release. In a sense, like it's like if I go to my local theater, Minecraft comes up first, then Thunderbolts, because they have the Block Party edition.
Block Party, yeah,
So
tell us about that.
my understanding that Block Party is kind of like your sing along of like you see how they did with Wicked. Remember that?
Mm,
Wicked, they had uh, a sing along version, and they had the words on the screen, right? And
mhm.
uh it was re-released into theaters, right? Because that was like the big thing with Wicked, it was trying to keep people from singing the song, right?
Mhm, mhm.
And they had like this re-release and stuff, and this one, so this is going to be a special screening format that encourages the audience participation with singing, talking, even meme related activities. It's designed to be a more interactive and fun experience for fans, building on the movie's known appeal and theater excitement. Like it I think it started in Australia, because what theaters started doing in Australia, like when the chicken jockey scene that everybody goes nuts on. So they have people coming into the theater like with popcorn cannons, somebody like in costumes running around, and they put the lights on, and everybody just kind of screams and stuff like that. So it's almost like a kid horror, Rocky Horror Picture Show style that they're
Oh,
trying.
that's cool.
So it might have more legs than not. And I know some theaters are not doing it. Some theaters are. I guess it depends the size of your cleaning crew. Uh, but it is kind of like a limited thing so far. At least in the area rural that I am
Mhm,
right now, it's only
mhm.
like two showings of it. So um, it could have legs, and that's the thing because it's like send your kids in to go wild. So it could, but my thing is that it's showing on top of Thunderbolts. Like when you get and you see your movie news when you go to see the theater, and most
Mhm.
of the time the movie that they're showcasing is on top,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Which as soon as Thunderbolts came out, it was at the top of the heading, but now this is on top of the heading. So
Mhm.
it might push it. It might push it. And if next week Minecraft's on top, then I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be curious to see about the fall of Thunderbolts
Because
here,
showing
guys.
you
The power of the Latino dollar as far as the audiences are concerned, guys. They got a demographic breakdown here. Budget 180 million. That's what exhibitors saying. Domestic debut 76, international 86. And you get all the formats. Males 64%, 25 years and older 69%, 25 to 34 30%. Caucasians 42, Hispanic 24, African American 18, Asian 10. So, Latinos came out to see this say it came out to see
Oh
the
yeah,
new Avengers
the new
Fletcher.
Avengers. Well, I mean, look at it. There's not much that you could take the kids to and I think it might
Mhm.
actually do better
Mhm.
than expected because next week all the movies are rated R, right? That are coming out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you want to, I mean, we don't shy away from any of that stuff, but um,
Mhm.
you
Well,
got
we
the
don't. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Is that look at the gente that came to the show last night.
well, that's the problem. The only problem with thing is because they have Clown in a Cornfield that's coming out, and we love our horror.
Yeah,
So that crap is
yeah.
coming out, uh, and they're doing kind of like the marketing that they did for like Terrifier. So like the ground, I think in Texas they were driving around with the clown in a cornfield truck,
Are you
driving
serious?
it. Yeah, yeah, they're driving it around, and so it's that Terrifier type of marketing, guerrilla
Wow.
marketing and stuff, and we love that
Mhm.
crap. So you can know, I mean, you could tell, like, your uncle's gonna be like, "Mira, tía, ahí está el cornfield, ah, sígalo," right? So we're going right to the movie. So that's coming out, and then you got the Will Hartnett Flight or Flight, which is like John Wick style, shoot 'em up. And
So yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell us about that really fast because I have a little story about that.
oh, cool. Yeah, so that one is coming out too. And
Mhm.
we love our beat 'em ups, and we like Josh Hartnett. And
Mhm.
so that one, but also there's for our like Caribbean folks, they're gonna love Shadow Force, which is like black action heroes coming out too, and that's rated R2. So I think that's gonna, like, the adults are gonna get, and the teenagers are gonna maybe jump into that, any of those three movies besides Thunderbolts, in my opinion.